Hey, are you ready to know the direction of the world's most traded pair, the Euro USD? Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Thursday morning. It is the 8th of, it is 29th of August. I mean, we're almost getting done with this month. I would like to know exactly how your month is so far going. You can go ahead in the comments. Let me know exactly how your trading month is so far going this month of August. So thank you so much for joining me. I greatly appreciate you taking your time to basically jump onto these live streams with me as I share the direction of the day for the world's most traded pair, the Euro USD. Now, with the kind of strategy that I use to determine this direction of the day, it is a 50% win rate strategy. This basically means I have a 50% strike rate. So for every 10 trades, I'm able to at least get 5 of those trades correct. So definitely it is a very profitable strategy, and it has a 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. So no matter how bad your month has been, definitely most of the times you're going to end up being profitable by the end of the month. So if you're out there and you're looking for a strategy that you can trade, definitely this is this very strategy that you're going to be using. Now, I will be diving deep into this strategy on this very live stream. I'll be showing you everything about this strategy, so be sure to stick around as I dive into this. And if you're new here, my name is Gani, and on the channel I basically share everything about financial markets. So if you're out there and you lack clarity when it comes to the financial markets, definitely this is the channel that you should always be on. And in case you happen to find some value in what I'll be sharing today, please remember to like the video, because this really helps this video or this live stream get to more people like you that would love to get this kind of information. So remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also you can go as well and share this particular live stream maybe with a friend or colleague that maybe lacks clarity in their trading, because I'm going to be sharing everything about the strategy, how I get to determine these directions of the day. So if you lack a daily bias, definitely this is the channel where you can always get to these live streams to basically be able to know what I'm looking at for the day. So I jump onto these live streams Monday to Friday at exactly 8:30 a.m. my local time. That's East African time. But if you're using the New York time, that's exactly at 1:30 a.m. So I always get onto these live streams to be able to share what I believe the direction of the day is going to be like on the Euro USD. Now, I would like to talk to someone. Are you someone out there that is currently dealing with information overload? I mean, there's all this information that consuming. You're consuming all this information, and you seem not to decide exactly what your next step should be. I mean, you're watching videos on YouTube, you're on social media, you're on other social media sites like TikTok. I mean, someone is flashing this strategy, another person is telling you you should do it this way. I mean, if you are that kind of person, or if you're dealing with this, one thing I would like to tell you is for you to actually try and filter out, those sources or information sources that you're currently using. Try and filter out to only have maybe 1 or 2 sources. Stick to 1 or 2 people that you're going to be following, and then this is how you get to become profitable in your trading journey. Better off, you're actually even better off getting yourself a mentor to basically follow everything that they are doing, because if you have information from so many sources, you will never have clarity in your trading. So this is my word of advice to you. Hope you take it and improve your trading, because this is how you improve your trading. The less things you do, the better it is always for you when it comes to trading. So hope someone out there gets this message, because it has been on my chest. I've always wanted to get it off my chest to be able to share it with someone out there that if you are someone who is dealing with, you lack clarity, you're on this source, you're on the other source, and you're wondering why you're not progressing, it's basically because you're getting information from so many places. Try and lessen those places from which you get information, and you will definitely become a better trader with time. So basically that is it there. So I was telling you guys that it is a 50% win rate strategy with a 1 to 4 risk to reward. So what does this mean? So for every 10 trades that I take, I expect at least 5 of those trades to be winners. So this is how the strategy is, and I've traded this particular strategy religiously for over a year now. So I've found it to be profitable, and I'm okay trading it. So yeah, that is it. And for me, before I even get onto the charts every day, there is some kind of routine I go through, because personally I'm a technical trader, but I would like to also know what is on the other side when it comes to fundamentals. So what I use, there is a website called Bloomberg.com, and this is where I always get, and then I'm able to see exactly what those guys are saying when it comes to the particular pair that I trade, the Euro USD. So I'm going to be sharing my screen just in a bit for you guys to be able to see exactly what I'll be seeing on my end. So the website is bloomberg.com. Let me share my screen just in a bit. So this is the website as it opens. Basically, you go to www.bloomberg.com, and then once you get here, basically able to check out. You basically come here under markets, then come under currencies, then you select out the currency of your choice. So for me, I trade the Euro USD. So what does this mean? So basically, I'm able to basically come right here where it says related news. So under related news, I'm able to see exactly what they've written or what they've shared about this particular pair, the Euro USD. So any news on the Euro or any news on the United States dollar. Now, for me, the reason I like to check out this particular website, it is for the major news. By major news, I mean maybe major political news that is able to shake up maybe an economy, or any geopolitical news that is able to shake up the economy, or any kinds of adversities or tragedies or catastrophes that are happening either in the Eurozone or in the United States. So in case there is nothing like major news, then I'm not concerned about these fundamentals. So basically, this is it right here. So we can see King dollars softening is good news for nearly everyone. Okay, this was put out 2 hours ago. Asian stocks slip after Nvidia let down. Okay, now stocks closed down on light volume. Closing bell. EM currencies post second day of losses on stronger dollar oil. Okay, we can see here that the Philippines sells $2.5 billion of dollar bonds in Asia deal rush. Lara Trump says margins have tightened in must-win Pennsylvania. Okay. Let me see. Gold slides on stronger dollar as traders await red path clues. Okay. So basically, when you go through these entire reports, you can clearly see from the headlines that this is nothing major. There's no major stories here. It's just the normal kind of news reports that are put out there. So these are not, to me, these are not major news events happening. So what does this mean? I will not be concerned with the fundamentals. As I told you, I'm a purely technical trader, but I like to check out the fundamental side to see exactly if there's any kinds of major news. Now, when there's major news, I don't want to be on the opposite side of this major news. So it is the reason I always like checking this out. It's just like a routine. I keep going through this routine because you don't want to be on the opposite side of major news when it's happening. So basically, this is it here. And then the other website I still check out for fundamentals is this website right here. It's called forexfactory.com. So on there, I'm able to basically see exactly what the kinds of red, because for me, I actually filtered this website to only show me red folder news events. So those high impact news events. So today, which is the 29th of August 2024. So what do we have? So I can see that all day we shall have the Germany preliminary CPI. Okay, so CPI basically for Germany, we can see the forecast is 0, and then the previous one was 0.3%. So they expect a decline in that. So when it comes to CPI, okay, so this is basically consumer price index. So this is a monthly report. This is basically a monthly report. So that is all day on the euro. But then when we come to the USD or the United States dollar, we can see that at 3:30 p.m. we'll have the GDP report. So the forecast is 2.8%, and previously it was still 2.8%. So this means they don't expect any increase right there. So then there's also unemployment claims. So basically, they expect those to stay the same. So what does this mean? For me and many other traders out there that I know, they don't like to trade through news. Reason being is because as this news or as these red folder news events drop, the brokers that we use, they tend to actually widen their spreads. You might find yourself, getting slipped heavily. If let's say if you are in a trade and you already anticipated before even entering the trade that maybe you're willing to risk maybe let me say 10 pips on that particular trade, and then this news event happens to drop and that particular trade goes against you, you might find yourself getting slipped even 10 pips or maybe 20 pips more than what you had actually anticipated. So for you to avoid this, the best thing to do is always jumping out of the market, close off with any kinds of profits that you already have before these news events drop. So basically, this is how I trade. I like to be out of the market before these news events drop, and it's kind of a routine that I like to, trade with. For me, as news drops, I get out of the market. So this is just me. But you can tell me down in the comments how you handle this situation as these news events drop. You can tell me how you manage your trades during news events. I'll be getting ready to read what exactly or how exactly you go about news events. So basically this is it with the fundamentals. So as I've showed you here, it will be 3:30 p.m. my local time. But if you're using New York time, this is basically 8:30 a.m. in the morning. So basically, this is it when it comes to any kinds of fundamentals. So then from there, let's jump onto the charts. So this is what we have for today, the 29th of August 2024. So this is what we have now. When it comes to the strategy that I trade, I'm someone who trades a strategy that bases off the previous day's candle. Now, when we look at the previous day, which was this was yesterday, the 28th of August 2024. This is what we had as our price action. You can see this was the price action on the 1 hour time frame. It was a very, very bearish kind of price action. So this is it. So what basically I look out for, I always look out for what I like to call an area of interest or areas of interest. Now, these areas of interest can either be an order block, or it can be a fair value gap, or this can be maybe equal highs or equal lows. Price usually likes to tap back on the next day. Price always likes to tap back into these areas And then once it has tapped back into those areas, price likes to reverse in the other direction. So this is how I crafted my strategy, and I've religiously traded this particular strategy for over a year. And I'm telling you guys, it is a very profitable strategy because most of the times price likes to seek liquidity areas. So it seeks for those liquidity areas. It goes for the liquidity areas. And then once it has tapped into those liquidity areas, price always moves in the other direction. So what will I be looking out for today? So now today, which is 29th of August, 2024, this is what I'll be seeing. I'll be waiting for price number one on the lower side. I'll basically be waiting for price to come all the way. So let me see this measurement right here. Okay, so here, this is what I'll be looking out for. I'll be waiting for price to actually come all the way down here at this level 1.10720. That is if price actually takes out these equal lows right here. If it gives me a measurement of at least 10 pips, 20 pips from my area of entry to this particular order block, then I will take my trade from there. But if it doesn't, then I'm only looking to actually, price to only take out this particular order block right here at 1.11055. So that's a major area or major level that I'll be looking to actually take my trade. So if price takes out this level, my entry should be at least 20 pips to this particular order block. So this is an area I'll be interested to see how price, gets here, how it will behave direction. If price doesn't do this, the other area or level that I'll be looking at is this other level. I'll be looking at this right here, and then it basically takes off, and then price reverses in this other opposite direction. So for those that would like to catch this entire move, you can go ahead and catch this entire move, because if price shoots for this, it will be shooting for this particular order block, because the reason being, there are equal highs right here on the 1 hour time frame. You can clearly see that there are equal highs here. So price will be seeking any stops that are resting above there. So this is what I'll be looking out for today. So the other level, as I've told you, is this right here at 1.12018. So that's another level that I'll be keenly monitoring. So once price gets to any of these levels, either this or this, when price gets to those levels, what do I do next? I actually drop down to the 5-minute time frame, and then from the 5-minute time frame, I basically look out for what I call an inversion fair value gap to basically be able to take my trade or make my entry. And when it comes to the stop loss, I always use 10 pip stop loss, and when it comes to the take profit, I always use a 30 pips take profit. So reason being, so basically I use those 30 pips, but I can be able, or most of the times I'm able to actually squeeze this to at least give me a 1 to 4. Reason being, I like to make some extra profits from the market. So basically, this is how I trade, and the reason I came up with this 30 pip take profit is because over time or over experience, I've gotten to see that price on average per day, it moves at least 30 pips daily. So this is the reason I actually settled with these 30 pips, and I'm very comfortable with this when it comes to the United States dollar and the euro, or the euro USD. So basically, this is what I'll be looking out for today. Hope you be doing the same thing that I'll be doing on my end, but these are the particular levels, either this level or this level, or if price actually down here, if price doesn't give me an entry that is at least 20 pips from this, then I will not enter. I'll wait for price again to come for this particular level and then maybe take my entry. So basically, this is what I'm looking out for today, the 29th of August 2024. And in case you do have any questions for me in regards maybe to this strategy, or in case you need a mentor, or in case you basically need to ask me any questions in regards to trading, you can go ahead, leave your comment down in the comment section. I'll be gladly answering you back. So this is it basically. But remember, you also need to manage your risk right. If you do not manage your risk well, definitely you will not turn profitable in this market. So you need to always manage your risk well. If you do not manage your risk, you will not turn profitable, guys. So basically, this is it for today. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. You can go ahead and give me a like if you enjoyed whatever I've shared on this live stream. Go ahead, give me a like. I'll be gladly welcoming that. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you a very good trading day.